Hello, I'm Joe Scrabbles at Gamescom for IGN. I'm joined by Mr. Gavin Murphy.
All right.
And we're going to talk about the weirdest thing we've found so far.
It was really weird.
We've seen a VR game about giant cops.
Yeah.
We played a game about making baby animals in a strategy
We had
game.
a baby animal having sex with his mum.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's pretty weird.
But the weirdest game we found is called The Bunker.
The Bunker.
The Bunker's made by your friends at Wales Interactive.
Wales Interactive. I think that's why I got
I'm only
put
saying
down.
that because just all Welsh people must know each other.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was made by a small studio in Wales, so obviously I was first in line to get on it. But it's really strange. It's kind of like a weird FMV horror game.
It's a full FMV horror game set in a real, like, you can visit this. An 80s Cold War nuclear bunker that never got used.
Real?
That's a real place.
Shut up.
We could go there if we flew back from Germany today.
We could go there and make a game.
We could make our own game.
Bunker.
As a side note, apparently whilst they were filming there, they found like porn scripts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people just film porn in that place. Anyway, to explain, it's about a guy called John who, in the event of, so it's like the Cold War actually escalated. I think it's in '88.
Yeah.
And you join him as he's born.
Yeah.
And then something happens, everyone dies, and John is left alone. He was caring for his sick mother. She carks it.
She dies.
She's gone. Horrible. It's actually really sad. Like, it's genuinely a sad game.
It is really sad, but then there's like a drawing that he's done of flowers, and it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's like, what he does say, "Oh, I'm not very good at drawing," but it is rubbish.
He's meant to be damaged, though. Like, he's not. He's a man who spent his entire life
that's the thing.
in a single 5-level bunker.
Because that's the thing. So basically, you're exploring this bunker, and you're doing new things. Like, he's never left his room, but his mum dies, and he has to actually leave his room to go and do stuff.
And he's like having panic attacks as he's walking around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is worth pointing out. This is all done by actors. It's Adam Brown.
I don't know. But it was really strange because when we were playing, the actual actor, we've got this guy losing his mind in the actual game. Then while we were playing that, he actually came and was just like standing right by our monitor.
I just looked up over my monitor and saw the man who was crying because he couldn't find a radiation suit, just standing there in chinos, looking handsome.
Some bits of it I really liked, but other bits, like, because obviously because it's like a little point and click kind of adventure game, you're gonna need to backtrack. So a lot of those times, at the beginning, you're doing like a lot of the same thing because you're basically doing this one routine, and they do it in a really clever way where they kind of like skip some bits and sort of fast forward over a little bit. There was bits where you had to go into one office, then come back out and go upstairs,
and you're seeing the same clip over and over again.
Same clip over and over again.
I think after you've seen the clip the first time, you need the ability to skip it, basically. But that aside, like, I actually really enjoyed my time with it. Like, there's something really pleasant about mapping out that place because it's a real place.
Yeah.
And because they are actually walking around it in a sensible way.
Yeah.
You are learning the layout. Well, sort of. Like, you walk from one place to another, and it feels like they have actually just walked from one room to another, and you are actually getting a sense of what that bunker is because it's such a small space. What it's like is Die Hard.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But, it's like that single location thing where you get to know every facet of it, and then little changes, because something horrible is going to happen. It seems like it's building up. We played an hour, I think.
Well, I think he's horrible.
Oh, do you think he's the bad guy?
Yeah, I think he's the bad guy.
Oh, twist.
That's what I think.
Twist-a-thon.
But yeah, we played about an hour of it. I think it's about 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, and it's like, I really like that sense of getting to know the place, and then I bet it will all be flipped on its head. That's my feeling about it. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's really weird and interesting, and it's exactly the kind of thing you come to these kind of conventions to see.